Yeah, I mean, Michael Jackson was a very giving person. He didn't really start giving away his shoes until the 90s and signing them. And most of his shoes, early on, have been accounted for. His Motown 25 shoes, for example, he gifted to longtime designers Tompkins and Bush. He actually wanted them to take them apart and take the tassel off and use them for other shoes. But in reality, Tompkins and Bush told him that we can't. Those are your Motown 25 shoes. So, and it's well documented that those shoes are still owned by Michael Bush to this day. These are shoes that he actually wore during the Dangerous Tour in 1992, and he signed them and gifted them to Italian director Stefano Rollo. No, we get that question asked a lot, actually, but there's really nothing more, to collectors, the provenance, that it matches up in the photographs, and that's why, too, the single owner sales are so great. Like the shoes that are coming up for auction, the Motown 25, Michael Jackson choreographed his own dance moves for the Motown 25, as he says in his own book. So the fact of the story that he gave them to his choreographer for the Motown 25, that would be a red flag. Also, they're a wide shoe, so there's no way Michael could have worn them. And also, and the press has picked up that they're the Motown 25 shoes, which we know where those are at. So the shoes really wouldn't have a lot of value unless they were the actual shoes that Michael Jackson wore in the Motown 25. I also verified with Michael Jackson's personal assistant, and he said he walked home in the same shoes the night of the rehearsal or the blocking, the taping, as well as the performance. He didn't have, this gentleman would have had to take an extra pair of shoes, and he would have remembered taking extra shoes for Michael Jackson. And it wasn't something that Michael Jackson would give out, until the 90s. It wasn't something that he really started to do. We don't really have record of a lot of shoes coming on the marketplace that were given out prior to the early 90s. It's really important to buy from a reputable auction house. The provenance is extremely important. So when you do a single owner sale, something that comes directly from the celebrity or somebody that worked closely with the celebrity, that's extremely important. And it's also important that you trace down the history, that you do your research and know that what is reportedly being sold has the exact same history that they're saying, so you can verify it.